From there, we went up to St. Lo, and that's where I joined my outfit, the 28th Division. And like I told you, I remember the first day of going up to the front. I remember it was an elevated road, and we had gone through the town, which the town was pretty bad. Or St. Lo was pretty well flattened. There weren't any buildings standing. It was
How do you spell St. Lo?
It's ST-.LO.
Okay.
They had taken us through the town. There was a little sniper firing, but nothing that really mattered any. And they had taken us up. We were going up to the front line. And I remember this elevated road, and I was kicking. There were clips from the M1 rifle. They're telling me, you're pretty close to the front line, you know.
And this is your first taste.
First day, they're taking us up. And I remember we were watching a P-38 fight, a Mr. Schmidt dogfight. We were standing there and we were all yelling, hey, go get him, go get him. And of course, that only lasted a few minutes and then they were gone. And then they had taken us up. By this time, I'd say it was maybe 6 o'clock at night in the evening, still daylight. And we had gone in, and there was a group of fellas standing around, I don't know, 7, 8, 9 of them, something like that. We were introducing each other. Like I told you, there was one fella sitting by a tree, and he had a shovel in his hand. He says, I gotta go to John, he says, pretty soon, while he's sitting there. And we're just talking back and forth. All at once we hear this, it was a mortar. It landed smack dead in the center where we were standing. It picked me up and slammed me against a tree. One guy, I told you, half his arm was ripped off, another one, part of his leg was gone. A couple of them, they were bleeding. And I'm feeling myself around, nothing happened to me. Thank you, Lord. And I wasn't wounded, but the concussion was pretty good. We called a medic over, and this guy's still sitting there with his shovel, never moving. And when they checked him, they found out a sliver of shrapnel had gone through him and pierced his heart, and he was dead instantly. He was killed. That was my first day of combat.
You've just listened to an audio clip from the Samuel Proctor Oral History Program's diverse collection of oral history interviews as part of our 50 Years, 50 Faces fundraising campaign. In the last 50 years since the program's founding in 1967, SPOHP has collected over 7,000 interviews, as well as provided equitable fieldwork opportunities for students. To support our program's mission to document the voices of people from all walks of life, visit our donation page through the link in the description, or visit our website at oral.history.ufl.edu. That's oral.history.ufl.edu. SPOHP. One community, many voices.